They've been the backbone of Britain for nearly 200 years. First Great Western run the most complex fleet in the UK.
It's every little boy's dream to become a train driver.
Operating on an iconic network.
It's an electrifying environment for me. There's always a buzz.
Every day an army of drivers, engineers and workers keep this huge train set on track. Coming up, a day at the races goes off the rails. Jodie struggles to keep control on the Saturday night special to Swansea.
You know, it's like when people have had a drink, literally in one ear and out the other.
It's action stations for an emergency fire drill in Penzance.
One member of staff is missing, and it's the last suspected working here is on locomotive.
Across the network's 276 stations and on board 9,000 services every week, staff must be prepared for whatever their shift may throw at them. From fatalities and fare dodging.
Purchase a new ticket, sir. You bought that ticket fraudulently.
Fraud!
Wonderful. But you're still not travelling, gentlemen.
To extreme weather warnings.
We do get overwhelmed with waves onto the railway.
And technical failures.
The lights aren't working, and the fire system doesn't work, so therefore people can't use it.
Whatever the issue, troubleshooting is a constant part of the job for the Great Westerners. As well as managing delays and disruptions, the staff are often challenged with handling hundreds of rowdy passengers who've had a drink or two.
It's 11 in the morning. I don't think people should be tipsy at this hour. I'd like to.
And there's no shortage of revellers on a race day. At Newbury Racecourse Station, the team is bracing itself for Ladies' Day, an event attended by 17,000 racegoers.
Us guys will deal with directing the customers, so if you're selling tickets, we'll direct them to you.
Today they'll be greeted by station manager Alison, an old hand at coping with big race day crowds.
Give away from the side of the train, thank you, lovely. You've got Premier tickets, exit that way please. Have you got grandstand, can you exit that way? We're expecting rain, so we're likely to get wet at some point. And as you can see, there's no shelter here, no facilities, but we've got brollies, we've got waterproofs, we'll be fine.
Thank you.
Head to the quarter guys in orange. Your Premier or grandstand. Premier, if you exit that way, the slope's less severe that end as well. Okay.
Despite the dodgy forecast, thousands of racegoers are arriving on the trains.
Obviously coming in, they haven't consumed any alcoholic beverages. When they return, they probably had one or two, so it can make a difference. I enjoy all of it. We have a good laugh, and you know, it's busy and you have to work hard, but there is bits when you can have a laugh as well. Hey, the jockey's coming. Hey.
This is Sylvester Stallone speaking from Newbury. How you doing?
To help Alison manage the crowds is event manager Phil West, who's responsible for coordinating staff and trains for the network's major events.
Specifically for the races, the main challenges are it's a very small station. The platforms get very busy very quickly because of the immediacy. The racecourse is sort of there, and as soon as people finish and want to come out, they're on the platform. And obviously everybody's had a drink or two, so it's mainly just keeping people back and keeping it as safe as we can.
An overexcited racegoer has jumped onto the tracks. Trespassing on the tracks is treated very seriously. Not only is it a criminal offence carrying a fine of £1,000, but it's extremely dangerous.
On that side, they run through at line speed, which is 100 miles an hour. So, you know, when you've got a crowd of people on the platform and it goes, you know, so it's going for 100 miles an hour, that can be.
As passengers move from the platforms to the paddocks, Ladies' Day gets into full swing. It's not only a day of horse racing, there's also a performance by Meatloaf. But not even a rock god can change the weather. After a few hours of horsing around, the rain is pushing punters from the paddocks back to the platforms, just as Alison predicted.
People are coming out, but the weather has turned, as you can tell. So it's coming down quite heavy now, and it's cold, it's getting quite chilly, so I think people are starting to leave.
Despite the rain, the racegoers are in high spirits.
100 pounds! And I still come away losing.
We've got a free set of crab sticks today with a bit of sauce, and it's been an awesome day.
Newbury Races was a great day. Viking ladies, we wish you
Still sogging, but yeah, they're all in quite good humour now, so it's quite nice. It's a bit of fun with them, and yeah, it's good.
But managing crowds of drunken passengers isn't easy, and the excitement of a day at the races seems to have gone to one punter's head. Luckily, the Thames Valley Police are on hand to calm the situation.
The guy's now been arrested, and the rest of this group are obviously upset, so yeah, just have to deal with it as we go.
They've taken him away to the police station with advice that group to get on the train and go, which is what
they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay, you alright?
Yeah. Just a kick me in the arse.
Yes. Okay. Alright.
With the incident dealt with, the team can give their full attention to helping the thousands of passengers on their way home.
Thank you. At the back, there's plenty of space.
One load, not lost anything. Third, second, third. Oh, brilliant time.
Good.
And I even wore a frock.
Well,
First time in about 15 years.
there you go.
Loved it. It was.
Coming back, obviously, we need to control numbers because the platforms will get busy. And when they've had a drink, it's about safety and keep people back, keep people safe, and get them safely onto the trains and away. Yeah, this one. Front of the train, please.